It's a point of duty to disobey every single order of court that is bordered on Nnamdi kanu. In fact, they are virtually making it impossible for trial to go on. It appears that they have no regards for Honorable Justice Binti Nyako or even the judiciary as a whole. They have sworn that they will never obey any order of court. This is a very lawless organization, a very lawless institution. The State Security Service. They disobey every order. They disobey the order to have him had a change of clothes. They disobey the order for medical visitations. They disobey the order for lawyers to see him. They disobey the order allowing us to meet with Nnamdi kanu as a team. They disobey the order to have us have writing materials when talking to our client. They disobey the order to give us a clean room to discuss with our clients and prepare him for the defense. So this organization called the State Security Service is worse than the police, the secret police of Idi Amin of Uganda, and worse than the secret police of Hitler. This is a democratic society, for goodness sake. Nigeria is an independent democratic nation, but the DSS have made it an autocratic and banana republic organization or country.
Are you aware that Nnamdi kanu's legal team has not been allowed to go and see him? Are you aware? I don't really know what is happening this time around, but I'm just pleading to authorities to at least obey the rule of law, to obey court order. Come and hear what the Aloy Ejimako, the legal team of Nnamdi kanu, that is being headed by Aloy Ejimako, come and hear what he's saying, that they have not been given access to go and see Nnamdi kanu for some time now. What is really happening? What is really happening? That even the court has, invited the head of DSS for some questioning over that, and everything is just upside down. What is happening? What is happening? Please, you people should treat this man with equity, with justice. What kind of thing is this? I'm just short of words. I don't know how to analyze this. I don't really know how to analyze this. When people are calling for agitation now, you people are saying that people are agitating to divide the nation. But you people are the one causing it. Court has given an order over this man. Do so thing. Why don't you do it? So please, I will allow you to watch what his legal team said, what they said, the experiences they have had over time. All right. And mind you, this message came out on the 25th of November, 2024. All right, about 3 days ago. But, because of some other activities that have been on ground, I've not been able to post it. But I'm sure it is still the same news till today. Till today, as I'm speaking to you, it is still the same news. So please, just watch and hear what is happening to our leader. Just watch.
To Nnamdi kanu, the Federal High Court Registrar issued Form 49. Form 49 is a notice issuing to the defaulter, to the contemnor, the person in contempt of court, the person disobeying the order, to come to court and show cause why he should not be committed to prison for disobedience of court order. This happened yesterday, and I shall release the transcript to the media after this press conference. Now, the idea we got, it is very self-evident that the DSS, the DG of the DSS, Mr. Adeola Oluwatosin Ajayi, is not acting in vacuum. He's acting on the authority of an advice, legal advice rendered to him by the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation and their private lawyer, Ashowaju Adibuega Awomolo, SAN. Legal advice is this, that by virtue of the recusal of Justice Binta Nyako from Nnamdi kanu's case, all the orders she made in relation to that case are now null and void. They actually took a step by filing a court process at the Court of Appeal stating the same thing, that all the orders issuing from Justice Binta Nyako
are now null and void. Evidently, that legal advice has not been retracted. And that is why the new DG of DSS, Mr. Ajayi, is refusing us, lawyers Nnamdi kanu, from having any visitation whatsoever with him as ordered by the court. You will recall that Justice Bintanyako ordered that counsel to Nnamdi kanu, the legal team, should be given a 3-day visitation regimen every week, which are supposed to be on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But since 27 September, and the pursuant or after the recusal of Justice Bintanyako, DSS has consistently refused us entrance into the facility to see Nnamdi kanu. And in fact, on 23rd, which was on Wednesday, we were barricaded. We were stopped at the very first gate of DSS from even going inside. This is a travesty of justice. When you disobey the order of court, no court should take it lying low. And this was why the Registrar of the Federal High Court issued that notice to Mr. Ajayi yesterday. Now, let me say this. When they filed this legal process in court, seeking to nullify all the orders issuing for Justice Bintanyako, we did not go to sleep. We also filed a counter process in response, stating to the court that if in fact the orders issued by Justice Nyako are now null and void, then that must include, as a matter of logic, it must include the very order she issued, which was the first one that led to the remand and detention of Nnamdi kanu. So if the government is now arguing that the order of visitation is no longer valid by virtue of that recusal, then the order of detention shall also not be valid. This is our argument. So we use this opportunity to make the point that the continuing misconduct by the DSS, which is unconstitutional, is number one thing that is complicating the trial of Nnamdi kanu that they so much desire. Pray, how can you try a man? How can you subject a man to trial for capital offenses when you do not allow his lawyers to see him? This is why we're opposed to trial. But they make it look like we are unwilling to stand trial. No, we are not. We are willing, but the constitutional considerations or constitutional conditions, requirements before a trial can ensue must be present. And the most important one, and which is overriding, is our client's right to fair trial. You cannot have fair trial in the absence of lawyers having access to the defendant to prepare him for trial. So this notice that was issued yesterday has become the climax of this serial contempt of orders of court by the DSS. And we don't think, and we never expected, that the new director, a well-educated man like Mr. Ajayi, which I understand to be a lawyer, should inherit the whatever bad legacy that was left at that DSS by the predecessor, by the departing DG. So we expected him to act better and to act within the confines of the law. So this is why we decided that we should shed light on this. You are going to receive details of that in your emails later on. Thank you.
Then it's also very clear that the State Security Service have consistently become law unto themselves. They are the most lawless organization in Nigeria. They have made it a point of duty to disobey every single order of court that is bordered on Nnamdi kanu. In fact, they are virtually making it impossible for trial to go on. it appears that they have no regards for Honorable Justice Binti Inyako, or even the judiciary as a whole. They have sworn that they will never obey any order of court. This is a lawless, a very lawless organization, a very lawless institution, the State Security Service. They disobey every order. They disobey the order to have him had a change of clothes. They disobey the order for medical visitations. They disobey the order for lawyers to see him. They disobey the order allowing us to meet with Nnamdi kanu as a team. They disobey the order to have us have writing materials when talking to our client. They disobey the order to give us a clean room to discuss with our clients and prepare him for the defense. So this organization called the State Security Service is worse than the police, the secret police of Idi Amin of Uganda, and worse than the secret police of Hitler. This is a democratic society, for goodness sake. Nigeria is an independent democratic nation, but the DSS have made it an autocratic and banana republic organization or country. Thank you very much.
The State Security Service is in total violation of the court order. Even yesterday when we went there, they could not even allow us access the gates. Even they believe that when to serve the court process, they stop him not even have access to the their compound. That is to show you how extent these people have, determined to perpetually avoid the Nnamdi kanu's lawyer to even come close to the place, talk of having any visitation with Nnamdi kanu. So in conclusion, these people are in total violation of court order. If they say that the order the court has met based on the recusal has elapsed or terminated, it means that they have to release Nnamdi kanu, because the same order that is what is keeping him in their detention. It means that order also terminated.
So you have seen it. You have seen it. What do you think? Drop your comment on the comment section. I'm still begging the Nigerian authorities, please treat this man with fairness. Treat him with fairness. We are pleading. All right. Thank you and God bless you. Drop your comment on the comment section. Thank you.